Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by mtgotickets.com. Check them out in the link at the top of the show notes. We are in round 3 of the Pauper Gauntlet, and I'm playing Shroudfang Ninja by Lord Saturn, submitted by Roberto. And here we go. I was complaining about too few Blastoderms, so I got this deck. Well, hitting my land drops is one of the most important things with this deck, so I'm gonna keep this 5-lander. Let me know if you think it's wrong. If this Augury Owl dies, we are in trouble. Jeremy Callermaino is my opponent. A Delver. No, a Preordain. I don't run such things. I have 3 compulsive research for the real card advantage. Alright. Look at that beautiful land. Now I have all the mana in the world. Scry 3. Well, I don't want the land. I do want the other things. And maybe compulsive research is the way to go. Though resolving Shroudfang Drake is pretty powerful. I think I'm gonna put this on top and that on top. Doobie Shinobi is watching me. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Cloud of Fairies. Broken stuff. At least I can block and kill it, so it won't cause problems. Okay, now compulsive research doesn't sound very fun. If he snaps the worm, if he snaps the Augury Owl, I am just gonna be super dead. He only has 4 pure counterspells. Can I just sit this one out and do nothing this turn? I think losing both those cards is way too dangerous. So I'm gonna play the Growth Chamber and not do anything. Meaning that I should have put the Visionary on top. But it could be Spellstutter sprited. And once he decides to do things, yeah, he realized that I would block. Now I think I'm not gonna play Visionary. I don't want to get it killed. Actually here, who is benefiting from a long game? It's definitely not him. He just missed his land drop. So I think I'm fine just doing nothing here. It might seem strange, but getting one of these spells countered will be so bad, so I will just not do anything. I'm developing my land, he's not. Next turn I can play Visionary into Spellstutter Sprite and then research. Or even play Shroudfang Drake. Well, we didn't find the land, so now I have free reign here. Wow. So I think maybe it's even Visionary for Shroudfang Drake. Yeah, Shroudfang Drake is so good to have in play here. So I'm playing the Visionary. It could get dazed. But I won't think people have dazed before I see it. Another research. Then I can double research. Shroudfang Drake is really bad for Delver. It's like super Spy Golem. Don't daze me, no. And we exile Elvish Visionary. Nice! Yeah, I think I'm going double compulsive research. He found a creature or something. And now I'm not too afraid of losing a compulsive research to counterspell. Could be like mana leak or something, so I'm doing it this way. And I fully expect a counterspell here. Woohoo! Discard a land. Now things are starting to look nice. I won't attack yet. That might be crazy. But I think it is correct. Because I don't want the ninja attacking me, and I will have multiple ninjas next turn. Which is going to be great! Gitaxian Probe, well, you better use it. And he did. Seeing his doom. How do you stop this? Okay, wait push snag on the Delver. Well, oh, he spell stutters that, of course. And then attack with the Wormfang Drake. He'll lose 2 sprites if he kills it. I will gain a card. I think I can still attack. And eat a Delver and a Fairy, it has to be good. But he just lets me do it. That's enormous card advantage for me. Got to be wary if I've set the stops wrong. I'm still doing what Obsen told me. Spell Pierce. Okay, gotta play faster, I think. Okay, so we have Spell Pierce. So we just replay Wormfang Drake. Targeting that guy. 2. Okay. Well, looks good to me. And now I will trade the ninja for flip Delver 2 fairies. I would assume. He has 4 cards in hand. Look at that beautiful creature. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. Trade the ninja. Even attack with the Augury Owl. Yeah. Do I want to play the Sylvan Ranger? Okay, we get the trade. Still draw a card. Will you let the ninja through? That's a recipe for disaster. Wow. He will let the ninja through. So I ninja the Augury Owl. And draw 3 cards. Yes, please. Yes, please. Wow. 6 spells. I think I'm just playing a Muldrifter here. That's like always correct, isn't it? And then I'm gonna have to discard 2 cards. That was a bit bad actually, but I'm just discarding the lands. Okay, a spell status sprite. And then I discard the lands. So now we can get the ninja through, but that doesn't really work. And then I can resolve Blastoderm. Oh, Spy Golem, but... Okay, so then I have to... Vaporsnag, Spire... Oh gosh. Then he has 3. Vaporsnag, Spell Pierce. Seems to be a thing here. Alright, so Vaporsnag. I'm a bit stressed by the clock actually, because this is so slow. That's not a spell. And that's not a non-creature spell. So that turned out bad. So now I resolve Blastoderm, Wormfang Drake. Oh, I lost the Wormfang Drake. Blastoderm, Coiling Oracle. And I get the Spell Pierce. And I can't really attack, or actually could attack there, but didn't look very good. He brainstorms. I'm thinking about Spell Piercing that actually. Then he has to tap out. And I feel that I can be a bit wasteful with my cards in hand, as I have so many. That's probably bad. He is paying, flipping the Delver. Revealing Ponder, which he should just cast. But what happens if I attack with everything here? I have more Blastoderms. It's not like he only has 1 creature that can profitably block. So I think I'm just all in here. I have 8 mana. So I can resolve a lot of things. So I will just attack with everything. Pretty hard for him to resist Blastoderm Smackdown here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna tap out. Yeah, 2 for 1 seems amazing at this point. Getting 2 damage, but he has almost nothing left. Oh, now I can Augury Owl. No, that doesn't work. Scry 3. What I want? I want the Wormfang Drake. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. So now I can't use this Evolving Wilds. Remember not to use the Evolving Wilds. I can Muldrift the Wormfang Drake. Oh, you didn't cycle the Cloud of Fairies there. Well, it desperately needs a blocker. But will 1/1s actually save him? Probably not. He wants a ninja online. Makes sense to me. Maybe I should have blocked with the Augury Owl. Yeah, maybe I'm getting too caught up in the card advantage here. It's the second attack with Blasted Arm. Wormfang Drake seems pretty powerful. But I think this turn it's Muldrifter plus Sylvan Ranger. Spell Pierce was pretty good at countering counterspells. You're gonna take the beating of one of them. You can't really do that. Muldrifter. Wow. Okay, we have a sideboard plan. God, I don't like Fade Away. I really don't like Fade Away. But we are following the plan. 2 Piracy Charm. 2 Fade Away. Take out 1 Muldrifter. But Muldrifter is the best card against Delver. And 3 Elvish Visionaries. I would take out the Sylvan Ranger over a Muldrifter. Oh, Muldrift is like the death of Delver. After you resolve the first Muldrifter, your chance of winning against Delver is so huge. Let's do this. Of course, the first turn Delver is very good to counteract with Piracy Charm. I tend to miss the other usage of Piracy Charm, the Island Walk specifically. I tend to be able to discard cards for him, but... Okay, we have the Augury Owl, everything is good. He mulligans, I'm going to keep this. Fade Away costs 3. It seems so best case scenario. But of course it could wreck him. And he decides not to do anything on his first turn. Why do people run into that problem? It's his turn 2 now. So he might quit. Yes, he quits. And we're not going to block him. Apparently. Okay, that means that Shroudfang Ninja is in round 4 of the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm sorry that we couldn't play this through. I think this was a very interesting matchup. And I think this deck is strong against Delver. But of course we could easily be overrun by a good Delver start. Thank you for watching.